Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. We know that means Facebook Live Day. Gonna wait for my little audience to build. How's everyone doing? It's really, really rainy and yucky out today, and I've got a really, really quick and exciting topic to talk about. I'm trying to make sure my camera's straight. How am I doing? Does this even match? I don't even know. Okay, says one person's here. That's good. Let's get rolling. So today we are going to be talking about 3 networking tips that you can do today that take minimal effort. And this was just one of those things that I started thinking about last week. And I get these inspirations to share things with y'all, and I always come up with the first bullet point like so easily. But then you can't just do tips with just one bullet point. So I had to come up with some more. But it's always just so fun for me to see this little idea kind of roll into something else. So 3 networking tips that you can do today with minimal effort. Oh, I did promise I was going to put on a mask today, didn't I? Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. Okay, they're trying to be like Snapchat, y'all. It's taking forever. Hi, Holly. I know you were going to give me a crap ton of hell if I did not put on some kind of hat. Okay, what's this going to do? Okay, can you guys take me seriously like that? What do you think? Is that a good look for me? Ow. Okay. Can you guys see my wings? Okay, for real, I'm gonna get started. All right, so 3 networking tips that you can do today with minimal effort. Number 1 is tagging people on social media. Now I know you're like, oh my gosh, let me push the fast forward button because I already know how to tag people on social media. Well, I'm not here to teach you how to tag people on social media, but I want you to hear me out, okay? Especially with all the new things like Insta Story, allowing you to tag on live feeds or while you're doing, Snapchat. I don't know if Snapchat lets you do it or not, but Insta Stories does. There are opportunities to tag people that you might not even realize exist. Simple things around your home or in your office. For example, I could tag Amanda with Pretty and Preppy Designs with this mug. So maybe I'm just sipping from my mug on my Insta story talking to you guys and I tag her. It's that simple. And I know people are like, well, I don't need to tag all the time. And you don't. But just think about the people in your life and the people in your network and when is the appropriate time to be shouting them out. Because I think people forget that Insta Stories allows us to do that now. So this could be anywhere around my house. It doesn't have to be photography. It can be items. If I knew who got me this scarf, I would, shout that person out, but I don't remember. I have canvases all over my house by like Amanda Hedgepeth. I have one by Beth Ann Arthur. There's always opportunities to tag people when you don't have content. So maybe you're like, oh, I don't know what to post on my Insta story today. Find something cool and shout out some people. My office, for example, I have 5 amazing women that I share my office with. So I'm always trying to give them shout outs on social media. Let's see. I'm kind of like distracting myself. Oh, for one. Okay. So remember to do your shout outs on social media, your tagging, and why is this relevant? So does it help me to shout out Amanda? Is this going to do anything for Elizabeth Henson if I say, Amanda from Pretty and Preppy Designs made my mug? It might not, but what it's doing is it's exposing her to my audience. And there might be somebody in my audience that's like, I love that mug. I want to have that mug. I'm going to contact Amanda and order that mug. And that person's probably going to say, I found you through Elizabeth Henson's Facebook Live. And then boom, a connection has been made thanks to my Facebook Live. Okay, there, now I'm not as distracted anymore. How do I make that go away? Okay, now I can see her comments. Oh yay, Christina said so fly. Okay, so that's why it's relevant, because real, true, genuine networking is not about you. It's not about how tagging this mug is going to help me as a person. It's about how will it help Amanda? How will it help someone in my audience that may want this mug? Okay, so networking is so much farther than just thinking about who can I tag that's going to benefit me. Okay, so when I tag a wedding image, my motive should not be, oh, let me tag the vendors so that I'm getting exposure. My motive should be, let me tag the vendors because there might be somebody in my audience that could connect with them and they could help each other. Okay? Number 2, Think outside your industry, okay? This one is one that people forget about all the time. Don't be afraid to make new friends at the gym, maybe in your neighborhood. Every time you meet somebody is a new opportunity. It does not have to be within your industry. Some of my most powerful masterminds and business conversations that I have are not with photographers. Sometimes they're not even with wedding pros. And that's a really cool thing that people just don't think about because we're surrounded all the time by weddings, photographers, wedding planners, but there's so much room for networking and inspiration outside of that. And honestly, I think that's something that I did early in my business that kind of separated me, is that I was so intimidated by the wedding industry and I felt like, I wasn't good enough to make friends in the wedding industry, that I was like, well, I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to network at other places, like a bike shop and a restaurant. I went other places to get my business exposure, and I think it really worked to my benefit. So don't be afraid to go outside your industry. I've heard about this new app called the Nextdoor app. Has anybody, oh, Christina, we struggled together, girl. Has anyone heard of the Nextdoor app? I have signed up for it and then I forgot my password, so I haven't been paying attention. But I keep hearing about people making awesome connections through this app. They're finding housekeepers on this app. They're finding nannies on this app. I know I get notifications from mine all the time that there's like, a lost dog or broken down car or something to look out for in the neighborhood. I'm really excited to dig in, but anyway, things like that, you could make connections, okay? There might be, if you've been looking for just someone to come help you walk the dog, you might be able to find that through your Nextdoor app, and now they're going to know what you do for a living, and now you've made connections, okay? So number 2 is thinking outside your industry. And number 3 kind of plays off of that, okay? Number 3 is to help someone, and I know that's always my last bullet point, is to do unto others. But it's so important and it's relevant in every aspect of our business. So even if you don't see yourself as an educator or you don't necessarily want to expand your business in that way, well, I'm not going to ever teach a workshop, so why do I need to help someone? Okay, take it past that, because helping someone even outside of your business can travel. Okay, oh, thank you, Courtney. I'm so glad you're here, girl. Oh, so helping somebody is giving someone a reason to have a conversation about you, okay? So it has nothing to do with where you want your business to go. If you think you're going to be an educator or if you want to host workshops, well, I don't care, okay? But change someone's tire, help someone with their groceries, babysit for a friend who's in a bind. Give people a reason to walk away and say something awesome about you, because you just never know, their BFF or their cousin might be engaged. You just don't know where these connections can happen. So just something so simple as helping somebody, business related or not, is networking, okay? If I say hello to somebody in the grocery store, you know what I always do? Because I always have a bunch of stuff. Oh, thank you, Holly and Courtney. Girl, I'm learning from you nowadays too. I saw you with your Instagram blog post. And you guys can always post your stuff in my feed. So if I'm giving you a shout out, like Courtney, your Instagram blog, don't be shy. You can copy and paste that into the comments as I'm talking, because that's relevant. And that's networking. That's what we do. We help each other. And obviously, Amanda, if you tuned in, I know you usually do, please go ahead and link your Etsy shop for the mug, okay? So what was I saying? At the grocery store, what I always do, because I always have so many groceries, and I'll look behind me and there's like, the young like single person with like 2 items, and here I am with my kids and my baby stuff, and I'm like, you can go in front of me, like it is going to take all day. One time, y'all, at Walmart, 3 people went in front of me. 3, because I was like, God, they have 1 item, okay? And now, I'm not saying I made business connections off of this, but I helped people, and I gave them a reason to walk out of that grocery store and say something nice about me. Now, obviously, that wasn't what was going through my head. I legitimately felt sorry for them being behind me. But I'm just saying that helping people is always going to spring you forward, okay? As cheesy as that sounds. So, you can check out the Nextdoor app. You can do that today. You can go sign up today, and there's going to be people on there that need all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's a a military wife in your family that just wants somebody to have coffee with, go and make a friend that's outside of your network and outside of, yes, girl, I know it does, Christina. Kind always wins. Makes me feel like a nerd, though. Do you ever feel like a nerd when you preach about kindness? But there might be someone that just wants to like have a friend and have coffee, and that puts you now in a new circle that is the opportunity to meet all new clients. So those are my 3 networking tips that you can start doing today. Now, because we always have people joining in at the last minute, let's do a really quick recap. Okay, number 1 is tagging people on social media, and I don't mean just the usual tagging the wedding vendors, like you would for business. I mean tagging people in unexpected situations. Okay, if I was to scroll around my office, I mean, those are mine, but I could still tag all of the people, involved that helped me. Rachel King, the designer. Rachel, if you're here, please, please, please put your website, because my beautiful studio office space was designed by Rachel King. And I give her a shout out every opportunity I get, not because she's in the wedding industry, but because we worked together and it was a great experience. Oh, hi, Nicole. Okay, the name of the app was Nextdoor. I know that it's green. I'm not sure if it's like the Nextdoor app or Nextdoor app, but I know it's green. If anybody knows about the app, go ahead and leave that in the comments. If not, I'll add it when I'm done. Rachel does do amazing work. I need to call her today, by the way. So anyway, number 1 was tagging people in unexpected situations, okay? A gift somebody sent you, you can tag them. When Leah from Blush Tones moved in, her office wasn't even done, but I'm like, you guys check out Leah. I'm so excited that she's here, because I am genuinely excited. Number 2 is thinking outside your industry, okay? So don't be afraid to make new friends, okay? Make new friends at the gym. Check out the neighborhood app. Every time you meet somebody new is a new opportunity, or even rekindling with an old friend. I actually got to see 2 of my girlfriends the other night that I haven't seen since oh my gosh, ages. And we can always pick up where we left off, but it's more opportunities to reconnect with people and build those relationships and expand those networks, because that's how it works, right? You start with your friends and your family, and then you shoot for all of them, or you work with all of them, and then they tell their friends and their friends and their friends. But if you can connect with somebody in an entirely different network, now your little bubbles, your little circles start all over. So thinking outside the industry is number 2, and then number 3 is to help someone. Give people a reason to say something kind about you. It does not have to be related to business at all. Just give them a reason to say something nice. Thank you, Angie. There's the Nextdoor app. And if you sign up for it, don't forget your password like I did. So those are my 3 big networking tips. I hope that it helps. You can start doing all 3 of those today. And don't forget that Insta Stories now allows you to tag people. I know we already kind of knew about the Facebook tagging and the Instagram tagging. And happy networking. And thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, I always love hearing from you, so give me some feedback. Let me know if these Facebook Lives are helping. If you love them, I enjoy doing them, but it is a lot of work. So I really like to hear that people actually like them. And then don't forget to follow our new Instagram account over at Creatives Live Happy. And don't forget that half of the point of the Creatives Live Happy Instagram account is for the simple, sharing other people's work. So our mission is to find new creatives who don't have a ton of likes on Instagram or a ton of followers on Instagram. We actually try to hone in on people with 1,000 followers or less, and we're shouting out those businesses just to help them grow. That is the intention of the Creatives Live Happy Instagram account. So it's pretty much every other day, shout somebody out, inspiring quote, shout somebody out, inspiring quote, and then we'll throw in things that we have going on. Aw, thanks, Christina. I cannot wait to hang out with you, you guys. We're getting ready to go on this workation with about 11 of us to do nothing but talk business for 2 days. It is like my dream come true, and we go tomorrow, and I can't wait. But yeah, so follow the new Instagram, Creatives Live Happy, and if you're using the hashtag, that's how we find you to shout out your business. If you have new friends in business, send them over there because we're having a really good time. Obviously, there's still lots of party happening on my Instagram account, but I wanted a bigger platform that I could really grow just for the sake of helping people that are new in business. You know, why help the famous get more famous when we can help the little people? Oh, Emily, you need a shout out. I love you, Emily Gibby. Emily Gibby, you are so strong and steady. I swear, girl. We go way back. Okay, I could sit here and have so much fun with you guys. I'm still around 700 likes. Okay, Emily, I saw you use the hashtag last week, actually. Okay, we're on it, girl. Throw some yellow in there and it'll get you featured even faster. Because you know we got to make the feed look good. Okay, thank you guys so much. I will see some of you tomorrow. Like babies and pacifiers. You know, stop. You're so cute. I can't wait to hug you. All right, bye guys. Now I'm just being annoying and giggly. Don't forget your 3 tips. Go do them right now. Don't forget there is the weekly challenge on the Creatives Live Happy Instagram account. The challenge this week is what outfit makes you feel really creative or smart. It does not have to be recent. You can tag your wedding dress if that makes you feel really good about yourself. It's just to share a good outfit. Maybe I'll share mine today since I don't really match. That makes me look extra artsy, right? Okay. All right. Bye guys. Love you.